Hello everybody, I'm Peter Globe, and today I'm going to be power scaling the tournament of power fighters. And Jesus, there is a lot of them. Now first thing, since a lot of these fighters, how do I say, haven't gotten their shine, or have been just thrown aside in the manga, it's been pretty hard to say specifically on how powerful they are. So most of these things will be predictions and assuming the things that they say is correct. Again, it's kinda hard to say specifically. Now, since this video would be like a bunch of hours long, would be at least an hour around that, how long specifically, because I'm actually going to say my opinions, and I am known to going over a bit. I'm going to basically try to make this in 4 parts. Like, the first part will end with Master Roshi. The second part, think I'm going to have it end somewhere between Piccolo, Piccolo. Then the next one to 18, and the final one I believe will just be the strongest members. Or maybe at Carapasula. I don't know. Now, with that said, before we go, I should probably mention, I don't own any of these images. All of these images belong to Toei Animation and Akira Toriyama and whoever helped with the designs. So, I am just using them to make this video better and for people to easier identify them, because I'm pretty sure if I would draw them, it will be a couple of characters, it will be kind of harder to remember. Also, I'm going to give their names and the number, because there's a lot of them, like I already said. And that's it, let's get on. The weakest one for me in terms of power was Rizala, because, well, he didn't show that much, because he didn't really show he was that strong, because not because he didn't show any strength, it's also because one shot by the wings, okay, I can only presume was a little bit of energy hits on his body, because he didn't seem to be damaged in any way from Frieza. And he already fucking was still terrified of him and tried to throw himself out of the ring. He's pretty weak, and he didn't even display any kind of thing that could be similar to strength. Honestly, I feel like he was just going to be there just for the flight, that's it. However, his attack, it seemed to be just a generic flight attack. So yeah, he's the bottom. The next one is Oregano, and that's mainly because he seemed to be just there for his string ability, which is not really that powerful and pretty pathetic. Now, the only reason why I believe he was on the team was because he seems to be a partner with Hyosop. So yeah, that's why. And the reason why I'm putting him above with Celta is because, well, Vegeta went Super Saiyan when he eliminated him and Hyosop, so if he was stronger, he didn't have any chance to prove that he is at least a bit strong. So I'm gonna say he is stronger. The next one is Gamisaras. And the reason why this guy is so low on the list and not anywhere higher is because A, he wasn't able to be tracked, B, he was completely invisible, and C, when he was found, he went down easier than Daemon, and the guy's an insect. So yeah, he is pretty low. I mean, come on, he didn't even put up a challenge after they discovered him. Pico was like, I see you now, boom, and victory. I mean, the only reason I'm putting him above those two is because he unfortunately eliminated Carapasula, and even though I'm pretty sure he couldn't beat Carapasula if they were one-on-one, but since we didn't show, we can presume that he's at least stronger than the other two. The next one, Jilkol. Well, he was defeated by Draxian, who we have been still aren't that strong in power-wise, so we can presume that he's not that strong either. And consider the fact that most of the universe still seem to be martial artists, yeah, I don't think they were that strong in any form of a way. I'm pretty sure he just did because he had some kind of a, because his the martial arts was impressive, or at least something like that. We don't know. We don't see him. Maybe we'll see more of him in the manga because we didn't see him anywhere, but who knows. The next one is Sorel. At least with her we can put, even though we've seen, I believe, the smallest amount of her, hell, we didn't even see her be eliminated, we just presumed it was 18. I believe if it was 18, I think she at least, was like able to block some of it and then just got eliminated by 18 immediately after a few blocks. So yeah, I'm guessing she's more powerful than the other ones, but I'm very, very skeptical about it. The next one is Hop because, well, she at least was performing somewhat well against Vegeta with Lavender. But since it was barely anything and the only reason why Vegeta was on a dodge was because of Lavender's poison, so yep, not that strong. Hell, I'm naming the only reason why I'm putting it above Sorel is because I believe Hop just is more powerful than Sorel. Comfrey. I'm sorry about that for a sec. Comfrey, the reason why his numbers in this rank and above everybody else is because, well, because he was demonstrated that he tanked one thing, and to be fair, it is possible that he was pushed back by Chappelle when Chappelle was pushed out of the ring, so it's possible that he was just accident. But so it's possible that he actually was going to do something, but he was accidentally eliminated. Hell, it was probably not even intentional, but since we don't see anything, we can't really say for sure. Because I'm still believe that he's weak. It's just I believe he's a bit stronger than we think, a tiny bit. Like you saw, it was Prom. Now, the reason I'm putting Prom above everybody else is because, well, his ability and his team up duel with Harmira were decent, and I think the only reason he was retreating was because of the fact that Vegeta and Goku are definitely the ones that he is aware he can't beat on his own, so it's probably because of that. Also, I'm guessing that he's more physically capable than we know because he did at least have a small battle before he got eliminated in the manga. I believe it was 118. Next one is Dotorota. Well, apparently his power was magic, as it was stated, so yeah, he's possibly stronger than Prom. We didn't see him have that much of a thing, but apparently he uses magic, and he was pretty confident that he could took down Prom. And I believe in his episode he followed Gohan down in the beginning. I don't know, it was kind of weirdly made. So he could be somewhat strong, at least a tiny bit. The next one is Murasan. I'll admit the only reason why I put him so high in the list for these buffoons is because he got eliminated in the same way and as easy as Niguishi, who was stated to be one of the most powerful ones from his face, so I'm giving him some credit, even though I'm not really sure he does deserve it. Hell, he probably doesn't. I believe he was the first one to be eliminated in the manga, now I think about it. So yeah, don't expect me to say the guy for any other reason. The guy literally just there because, well, Kappa eliminated him as easy as he did Niguishi. The next one is the Preacher. I feel like he's the weakest of all of them because, well, he did go out pretty easily. We don't know, he's still in the turn of power in manga, so maybe he'll showcase more power, but for now, he didn't showcase any sort of power. I mean, we can presume that he's stronger than Master Roshi, so that's kinda a boost on his part, and did took the most powerful, I believe the most powerful Tien move that to eliminate him, so again, that's possible. So, but otherwise, nothing much. The next was Lily, the first character of all of them that we got eliminated, and she's number 73. Impressive. Now, the only reason I put her up here is because, well, a lot of people say the Basil is around Super Saiyan Gohan in the beginning of the Majin Buu saga in the original Dragon Balls, and she took two of his blasts, which were directly in her head. So yeah, I'm guessing that she is stronger than all the others. So yeah, that's pretty much why. Nothing else, to be honest with her. The next one is Kawaii. Now, the reason I'm presuming that she's stronger than Lily Boo is because, well, she got eliminated because she didn't want to be touched in her breast by Master Roshi, would probably rape her on the spot if he got the chance. So, yeah, she kinda just run away from fear or anything. Hell, as far as we know, she might be a strong warrior. It's just that she just didn't decide to be, just didn't want to be violated. So yeah, nothing much of Kawaii. Now Vikal. She doesn't seem to have any kind of skill. She just namely seemed to be there to help in case if their teammates get tossed out because, well, she was the first one. So yeah, she just sucks. To be fair, the only reason I put her above everybody else is because she at least lasted quite a bit longer than the rest of them. I believe sure that some of them won't outlast her, but since everything else was pretty sucky and 17 is a freaking beast, I'm guessing that we could be a bit fair on Mikal. Harmira. Yeah, Harmira say because, well, we didn't get that because it's not like he was counter-attacked when Tien shot him his most powerful attack, and he was pretty easily taking down those Tien clones, so yeah, something. Plus, I'm guessing that he's physically stronger, but we didn't see much, so it's kinda hard to say. Unless I presume that he's stronger than everybody else, to be fair. The next one is Tien, the weakest member of the Universe 7. Well, let's see, he basically was confirmed to be the weakest member since the start. He was the second eliminated, but his man was kind of a bit weak. I mean, seriously, he just didn't do much, and as much as I'm sorry for all of you Tien fans out there, but he didn't present much in the Tournament of Power, and because I started watching Dragon Ball because of the Tournament of Power, I think we can all establish that it wasn't the best portrayal of him. So yeah, I'm guessing that he is stronger than all the rest, but not strong enough to be higher. The next one is Diamond. I originally was planning on putting him much higher on this list because he eliminated Piccolo, but since I'm pretty sure the only reason why he was able to eliminate Piccolo and nobody else was because, well, of the size and the surprise attack. I mean, the only reason I'm putting him here is because I'm guessing that he could be a dangerous form in a battle. It's just the fact that the 17 found out how to beat him and trapped him in a sphere. So yeah, it wasn't much of a challenge for him to be defeated. That it's just the fact I'm guessing he could be a bigger threat, and considering how 100% how 100% guarantee was Ketal, I'm guessing that he is strong. The next one is Dr. Pepperoni. Yeah, he got the third biggest suck you're a bitch moment because his first big thing appeared to not just a background punching bag, and then with him just being on the floor with his suit broken and doing nothing for the first part of the episodes. So until he fused into Oniwaza, he didn't really do much. So yeah, not much with him. I'm presuming that he's stronger than everybody else because he did last pretty long. I mean, how he got eliminated because of when he was fused, so it's not like he was that weak. The next one's Dark Core. Master Roshi used a ball to take care of her easily and quickly. She tanked the same thing that Comfrey did. That's pretty already somewhat impressive, and we not exactly say that she's weak, it's just the fact that she more relies on talismans, who do seem to be incredibly powerful, so yeah, some credit. The next one, Jirasen. He seemed to be pretty confident being able to fight off Piccolo, and he was taken down by Brienne, but when he wasn't aware, so yeah, he deserves somewhat of a higher spot than everybody else. He's possibly weaker than Tien and the others, but for now, he deserves this spot for now. Zarbuto. Even though they got their powers, it was stated as I'm not including those transformations, those powers they've got, because those are things that they were given by other people and not something they can do regularly. So yeah, as much as you don't think they should be, I feel like they should be so low on the list. I'm putting Zabuto first because he seemed to be the weakest out of the three, and I'm pretty sure that Sue is the weakest out of the three, so yeah, pretty much. And since he got the uniform of her and her powers, it kind of what saying. Plus, I don't exactly think he did much. He's a moron, by the way. I mean, seriously, how can he not aware that he needs to put the thing on his ear instead of his helmet? Seriously, Untoughful supposed to be super intelligent. Next, Pabanra. He seems to be smarter and he does seem to be more powerful than Zabuto, so yeah, that's why. Zerloin straight up for physicals, nothing else. I'm just presuming that he's showing all the other two because of his physical stature, nothing else. And now for the end of this one parters, Master Roshi. Because, well, he fucking went beyond his limits. He nearly died twice, I believe, but he came back and he actually was able to put first seconds to have some kind of a battle against Final Form first, so yeah, he did something, unlike everybody else. Now, I hope you like this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future, and tune later for the next part. And that's it, I cannot wait to see you people next time. Bye.